Maybe let's get started. I will introduce myself. I'm Dmitry. I'm a CEO and founder of Partizan company. So today I'm glad to see you here, and I thank you very much for your time. So we're going to try the new format for us. It will be kind of a short webinar, which will be, let's say, less boring than the classical format. And I hope it will be quite useful for all of you. So we will try to keep the distance, and let's say every week, Thursday or Friday, we're going to try to make some short seminars and webinars like that on some attractive topic, and we're going to disclose some more information. So I think it will be more useful than a couple of hours of boring webinar. But again, it will be one small topic which we can open, which we can see from the different points, and basically finally we're gonna have ability to understand more about how it's working and what we can take out of it. So today our main topic is general knowledge about our Partizan Cloud. So what is this, how it works, how you can benefit of it, and how you can sell it. So basically, as soon as all our partners here is mostly doing some installations or reselling something, or they are system integrators. So the main point will be actually on this, like on the sales points or on the selling of this solution, because it's still quite new, it's still quite, not so clear for most of the customers, especially end users, but it's taking off from year to year. So basically, that's why I think it's a good time to start with that. And we're going to speak about that, and I will explain you what we have and how can we work with that as well. So basically, if you will have some questions or something like that. So yeah, so David asking about the copy of that. Of course, we're going to make it. So, but due to the topics here will be disclosed more from the installer's point of view, I think we're not gonna put it to the official YouTube channel. So it's not for them, let's say, wide publicity. So it's between us, kind of hidden knowledge. So for you, it's gonna help to sell more and attract more customers and gain some more money with these services. So basically, I will explain you what is the Partizan Cloud meaning. So a lot of customers are asking for the cloud solution about these things. And let's say there is a lot of companies who is claiming they have a cloud. But here we will discuss some cloud services which is paid and which is really useful for the customers. So mainly we will speak about the cloud storage, which can help our customers and your customers to keep their recordings in a safe place somewhere in the cloud. So there will be 5 main topics. So not to load you too much, and I will go from one to one, and that will be disclosing all the concept of Partizan Cloud. So we can start from the question number 1 and topic number 1, which is cloud location. So many customers are really concerned about where is located your cloud, guys. And basically, our cloud is located in 2 areas. First is the US, and the second one is United Europe, also including UK as well, because we have a service in the UK, we have service in the Netherlands, and we have a service in Germany. Most of them for now is in Germany because they are hosting Central European customers. So also the same in the US. So it means there is nothing related to China or some other regions and so on. And basically, we are hosted on some protected and GDPR compliant places. So there is no any problem with the privacy and whatsoever. So if we're talking about the cloud location, you can see it here. And this is the question number 1. The question number 2 is like, who is the target customers? Because to sell something, you have to understand who is your main customer, who needs this kind of service, and who will be like most attractive payer for this kind of service as well. So here you can see the image from the real story, which we faced in with our cameras. Basically, it was the camera in Canada. So the camera in Canada was, let's say, installed 4 or 5 years ago. And only this year, I think it was March or April. So one guy is just intrude to this shop at the weekend, and he took everything. But still, we have a cloud recording. Why? Because the guys were using the cloud service from Partizan. So it means who is our main customers. So we cannot say that our main customers is just the guys who want to save the money and just want to install the camera and without any NVR, without hard drive and so on. I can say the main customers is basically any of your customer who is really concerned and who is really in risk of the intrusion. So, I mean, it's like a 99% of all the premises. Either it's home or private villa, it could be facility, it could be office, it could be shop. Because if you have a local backup, so it's still not secure enough because anybody can intrude to your place. And the first thing what they want to do is to damage or destroy your recordings, just to damage and destroy the evidences of this intrusion. So with the cloud service, it's kind of a backup for, let's say, any case, which you can use further in case of your local storage or local playback is damaged completely. So it means even if someone will take off your hard drive or NVR or DVR, you will still have a cloud recordings in your cloud because this is impossible to, to get out from your account. So it's protected, it's somewhere in the cloud, and it's extremely hard to crack your account unless you are making some weak password and so on. So let's say this is the protection and this is the redundancy of your existing CCTV system which you had installed. So I do recommend to offer this for every customer you have. Why? Because still, like if you have a website, for example, so you are happy to pay a bit more, let's say, for the hosting and to make sure that your website is copying to some other safe place. So if the server or main hosting will be down, so you will still have your website fine and ready to go. Same here. If you have a photos, let's say some private photos or whatsoever, so I'm sure you are not trying to keep all of them on your phone and you are backupping the photos to your PC or to some NAS or to some cloud again. Same with the CCTV. So for now, it's not quite common for most of the customers, let's say, but still it's like it's normal practice. I do believe within 1 or 2 years, it will be quite common to have this cloud backup and recordings in the other place rather than just the local backup. So again, who is the target customers? Any target customers, whom do you sell already the CCTV? Any new customer will be good to know that you have providing the cloud services as well. So it's up to them, of course, to consider that and to agree or not, but still you have to notify them, and it is the direct road to some more margin and some more attraction between you and your customer, because that will be monthly payment from which you're gonna have some agent fee. And we're gonna speak later on about this agent fee and how does it looks like. So except this main advantages like keeping the recording, in our cloud, we have ability to provide you some better interface and some better functions. For example, we have push notifications and the smart push notifications. And now we have, let's say, image pushes, which you can see here. So a part of the main screen, you will have the timeline with the images, like a thumbnail playback. So you will be able not just to, to play with the timeline. So you will be able to jump from event to event, and it will bring you some better idea what was there. So also you have the album to which you can jump from the screen, and you can see the time and type of event basically. And for example, with some our devices like a face recognition and temperature measurement device, so you will be able to track the people with abnormal temperature without the face mask or whatsoever. And within a couple of months, we're going to add some smart functions and smart analytics here. So you will be able to filter some events and basically find whatever you need within a couple of seconds. So you will be able to filter it. For example, I want to see only human, or I want to see the car, or I want to see only the line crossing events, and it will be really very convenient, and it brings, let's say, additional big sense to the paid cloud service we have. So the point number 3, how it is works. So basically we have 2 different options and 2 different scenarios. So option number 1, the seamless one, let's say. So this is the option when you have a Partizan recorder or Partizan camera. So both of them you can connect to our cloud by the MAC address. So there is no port forwarding, there is no any hassle with this IP address or static IP address. So you just put the MAC address to your account, and basically you will have the image from our camera or recorder. So every channel of our recorder, either it could be NVR or DVR for the moment, so it will be counted as a camera. So basically, if you have a 4-channel NVR or DVR, so it will be like 4 cameras in our cloud. And when it comes for the payment, so your customer will be paying for every channel. Or, for example, he can use only 1 or 2 channels if it's, let's say, something important on those channels. So there is no need to take on board all the NVR with all channels. So this is the option number 1. Basically, we have an NVR camera. We are adding it to the cloud, and basically we will have ability to monitor it by the mobile app, which is the most convenient way, and through the PC with the web browser app, if you want and if you like. The option number 2, for example, if you are having an existing system, or if you are using for some certain reason some other cameras like a Hikvision, Dahua, UniView, whatsoever, any basically ONVIF camera or any camera which have a RTSP. So what you can do now, so you can use it as a basically Partizan Cloud Storage and the Partizan Cloud Bridge, which gonna be let's say a buffer between the existing cameras and our cloud. So why we need that? Because inside the third-party cameras, unfortunately, we are not able to put our cloud module to make them P2P connected by our cloud. So what we're gonna do in this way, we're gonna make this through our cloud bridge. What is our cloud bridge? So it's a new device, which we have here. So you can see how it looks like. So it's the hybrid thing. So here you can see the BNC connectors, which could be up to 16. So this one is 4-channel analog and up to 16-channel IP. So this one, small baby, it can receive up to 16-channel 2-megapixel cameras. Basically, the price of this one is less than 100 euros or less than 100 pounds. For the retail, I think it could be something around 60 or something like that. And with that price, you're gonna have ability to connect without any IP address, any camera you have. So you took the stream from your existing camera to here, and from here, you just seamlessly take it to our cloud. So for example, we have 2 options. Either you can sell this one to your customer, or if your customer ready to sell, ready to sign some long-term relation with us, like 1-year payment or something like that, I think we can consider to give that free of charge or for some very small amount of money, like a gift for those kind of customers, especially if we count the customer for, let's say, more than 4 cameras. So if you're gonna have any customer who having this existing system, we can speak with you about this Partizan Cloud Bridge, and then we're gonna consider the best price and the best offer which we can do. So another option, if we're gonna remove this cloud bridge from the system, so you can add any camera, but you will need the static IP address for that. So if you have a Hikvision camera, for example, with a static IP address, so we just need RTSP stream from that camera, and we're gonna add this to our cloud directly. So basically there will be no expenses to the hardware. Let's say you don't need this cloud bridge, but from other side, you will need the static IP address, which can be a much bigger hassle than just to install some additional hardware device. So because I know definitely that many of our customers, depending on the region, they have a big problem with the static IP address. For example, all the Middle East countries, they're suffering from the static IP address. So 99% of the systems there are working through the MAC address like a P2P connection. So we are giving you several options, and then it's up to you and your customers. So we are really negotiable with that. We are really flexible with that. So I'm just showing you what kind of different options you have together with your customers. Point number 4, what about our cost? So there is no secret. If you're gonna start comparing our prices to the prices of other CCTV cloud providers, so you will be surprised why our cost is so low for the similar services. So for example, our 24/7 recordings in most cases will be much cheaper than just the motion detection recorders from other suppliers. So normally customers are really concerned about that, and they're asking why. So is there any hidden things or any tricks from our side, or why is that? So I have to explain that, and that's that point number 4 is really about that. So the hidden thing is really about the construction of any cloud system. So any cloud system that consists of 3 parts, basically. So the first part is like a hardware part. So if you are a cloud provider, so you have to have the servers, which is really decoding and encoding video, right? And same if you have a cloud storage, you have to provide some hard drive servers, which will keep the data and which will be storing in the data. So basically it's the hardware. So for us and for any other company, this price of the hardware will be more or less the same. And basically there is no price difference on that. So actually there will be similar cost if we're comparing hardware and hardware, because hard drive, let's say in Africa, will be more or less similar price like in the UK, in the Czech Republic and whatsoever, right? So that's why the main cost difference is made on the level number 2, which is cloud platform. So most of the customers of the famous cloud platforms like a Google Cloud, like a Microsoft Azure, like Amazon AWS, they are developing a small, let's say, add-on for them and just reselling it. So it means when other companies are trying to sell you cloud CCTV storage or service, it means the huge amount of payments from their cost are going to the Google Cloud, to the Amazon, and to the Microsoft, which is not in our case, because we spent 4 years, and in year 2014, we developed our own cloud platform. So it means we just need the hardware, and we don't need any third-party software for making our cloud running. So this is the huge difference, because if you're going to compare the rates of the cloud for the Google, Amazon, and Microsoft, you will find out that the prices only for this cloud platform is quite huge. So they're selling you hardware, and they're selling you the software. So unless you're developing your own, so you have to pay a huge amount of money to them. So that's where the main cost difference are coming from. And the third one is kind of additional services, which is related to the to this, let's say, small add-on. So in our case, the small add-on together with the cloud platform are completely made by us. So it's our property, and basically we are making the small overhead on that just to push it forward, because we are first of all selling the hardware, and then the cloud is like an add-on or some complementary small service, which is good to offer to your customers. In most cases, when you are speaking to some CCTV cloud providers, they don't have any cameras, they don't have any recorders, and the software is just only one source how they're gonna earn the money. So that's why, together with this third-party cloud platform charge, their charge for the software is much higher. So they cannot spread this cost between the hardware and the software. And that's why the price is quite different. So basically, I think now it's a bit more clear about why our prices is cheap and still with the really brilliant service and great fast and redundant cloud solution. So next point is how to earn with our cloud. Basically, we have a different scenarios how to earn with our cloud. So we have some advanced features like a storage partnership, OEM partnership, and the platform partnership. But mainly those things are for the ISPs or some companies with a huge amount of end customers. Let's say all of these options are starting from the customer number, like a 1,000 customer plus. So maybe it's not for the everyday use, it's for kind of a special business models and so on. But I will roughly explain you what it is. So the storage partner, if you have, for some reason, free storage, like you have a service which is decoding something, but still you have a lot of hard drives which is empty or free. So you can use this to record your cameras to your storage, and you will have a more discount from our side. So it means we are not recording your camera, to our service. We are recording our camera to your recording platform. So it means not using our hard drives. We're not paying for that, and we're providing you the relevant discount for that. So this is not option number one. Option number two, OEM partner. So if you want to earn money under your brand, for example, so we can create for you the applications, we can create for you some front end, and with your billing, you can charge more because, for example, it will be not Partizan Cloud, it will be XYZ Cloud. So having the customer base which are ready to pay 2 times more, 5 times more, 10 times more. So that's not a problem to provide them your solution. So normally it is fine to work with some ISPs. For example, if the internet service provider, they're having kind of a huge customers database. So they are making the application under their name and just pushing forward because they have a millions or thousands or hundreds of thousands customers who are really trusting their brand and they're ready to pay more in this case. So this is the way how to increase the marginality basically. And the platform partnership is kind of a situation when you're paying one time and we are selling you the platform license. So it's like a one-time license, same like if you are talking about the Microsoft Office, for example, you can pay it monthly or yearly for the Microsoft 365, or you can buy it one time as a lifetime license. So of course it will be much more higher price, but still if you have a lot of customers, like I said, starting from 1,000 customers who are ready to pay to you. So it does make sense. And it's basically up to you. And now we are moving to some more realistic, let's say, and everyday situation like agents. So agents is like an option to work without any obligation. So you don't have to have your servers, you don't have to have your billing, you don't need to invest anything. So once you registered in our cloud, so you will immediately have an agent panel. And in this agent panel, you can find different banners and different QR codes and different promo codes you can share with your customers. So how does it work? Basically, when you have your promo code, so you can spread it to the customer side, and every customer who's going to register with this promo code, he will be automatically assigned to your account. So it will be like affiliate for you. And basically, when the customer will be paying to us, you can see the scenario number one, like a first level agent. So once your customer will be paying to us, you will have a 10% of his payments to us. So it means it will be automatically put into your balance. It is like very easy to do, and everything what you have to do is just to register this customer with your promo code. So normal practice is when installer come into the premises and when the customer agree with this cloud service, so normal installer helping him to create the account in the cloud. And during this registration process, you just have to enter your promo code and this customer will be just assigned to your balance. So that's easy as that. The second option, for example, if you're a business owner and you have your installers or something like that, so how to motivate them to push the service forward. So you can motivate them this way. So our agent program has 2 levels. So it means every 2 levels will earn from the end customer. So basically, if you're a business owner, so you can create your own account and you will have your own promo code. Then you're going to register all your workers, for example, your installers or your sales managers, with another account, which will be related to yours with the promo code of you. Then your guys will register their customers. And then when the customer paying, your guys will have 10% and you will have 10%. Okay. So unfortunately, there is no 3 levels, but only 2. So it means like if you register someone, he will register someone. And finally, those third guy will register end customer. It will not work for you. But still, for the normal business model, once you will have, let's say, 2 levels, it's fine enough. And these 2 levels will be earning this 10% from every end customer they're bringing up. So for now, like this model are working, I think, 6 years. And some more or less active sellers within half a year, 1 year, they can really reach their target of 200 or 300 pounds per month or relevant euro amount. So just to connecting one by one some customers, I'm not telling about 100% of customers, but still if like one customer from 10 of your customers will agree for the cloud solution, so within half a year or 1 year, you will find out that you will have some, let's say, sensible passive income from them, which is really nice. And those money you can withdraw to your account as an agent. Those money you can use to buy our equipment, or with those money you can pay for your own cloud services if you have your own cloud cameras and you want to record that. So more or less, it's kind of a useful solution for you, and you know, it doesn't take too much time from your side. So still you are installing something, still you are providing some services to your customer, and still you can offer him the cloud solution anytime. So which will make sense for you and for them as well. So basically, like I said, we are following kind of a short format. And for today, from my side, that's all. And I'm ready to hear your questions, or maybe some, you know, something was unclear. So I'm happy to tell you more. And you can ask in the chat, or you can switch on the microphone and speak with me if you have something to say or ask or whatsoever. Okay. How do we get our promo codes? So like I said, once you register your account in Partizan Cloud, here is the website, partizancloud.com, or same, you can make it from your Partizan app at mobile phone. So there will be some button, cloud account there. I will see it here now. So from the left side, you will have cloud accounts. So once you press this button and press the plus, so you will be able to register your account. So there will be button create account. You can create it there. And basically you will be automatically registered as an agent. Then you go to the web page, partizancloud.com, log into your account, and right side, you will see agent panel. So in this agent panel, you will have various possibilities of the basically your promo codes. So for now, we have a promo code in 4 different formats. First is just numbers like XYZ, which you can just copy paste to your customer. The second is the link. So you can send this link to your customer. He will click it and he will be registering with your promo code. Third type is like a QR code, which you can even put to your name card or your business card, like, okay, guys, please register to the Partizan Cloud and get redundant and safe cloud storage in case of some problems with your local storage. And the last one, there will be banners. If you are running some website or e-shop or something like that, so you can even put these banners of the different size, by the way, to your existing website. And all your customers can click there, register in the cloud, and they will be automatically connected with you. And by the way, I already asked my guys to make some video and place it to the YouTube to show how to work with the agent panel, because we really got more and more questions about that. So I think it will be useful for all of us to see how to work with that. So it's basically, it's simple, but just will be good to have it on our YouTube channel. So it will take maybe another 1 week, and this video will be ready. So just follow our YouTube channel, click subscribe, and you will get the notifications once it's there. Okay, Faisal asking me if you have to activate the motion in the camera. So basically all the cameras by default are coming with the motion detection activated. So if the camera is using the latest firmware, so there is no need to do something like that. So you will have the motion event in the cloud with the push notification, if you like, or with this picture notification. I mean, these ones, if you like. So it will be automatically, so without need of anything else or additional setup. About how many months recording? So basically, we are starting from 7 days, and the maximum possible without you know, our intrusion to the system is that up to 2 years. So you can keep all 2 years recorded to our cloud. So all the rest is flexible. So if you have a project or if you have a customer who is requiring something, so you can always ask us and we can adjust it for your needs. But normally it's like a 7 days, 1 month, 3 months, half a year, 1 year, and 2 years. So that's the packages. And it divides to 2 different packages, like a package for the substream, which is normally up to D1, and the package is up to mainstream. So there is no limitation with the resolution. So you can record any type of camera, like a 2 megapixel, 5 meg, 8 meg, whatever you have. Yeah, so basically it's like that. And like I mentioned, so the main profit from this system is it's being recorded 24/7. So there is no only motion recording. So it's like basically, mainly it's like 24/7. So you will never miss the thing and never miss the event, which is really useful because like I said, many cloud CCTV providers, they're offering like only motion detection. But all we know that IP system, they have a lag. It could be 1-3 seconds, it could be 5 seconds, it could be more if your network is not good enough. So it means if you're counting on the motion detection recording, so you will miss something. And sometimes it's the whole event. For example, if someone is just really fast running somewhere and running out, so it will be a couple of seconds only. And if the camera will be just triggering after that time, so you will just see nothing. So in our case, you will see what was before, what was after the event. So it's quite convenient for you and for your customers to see what's there. Okay. Is it easy to view footage from the cloud? Yeah, of course, it's the same easy like from the normal CCTV. So if you can see here on this image I have, so you have a timeline on the bottom of the picture, I mean left picture. And on the top, you have a cloud icon. So all you have to do, if you have, let's say, a recorder, which you would like to record locally and also to the cloud. So when you press this cloud, press this cloud image, and the cloud will be blue. So on the timeline below, you will see the cloud backup. When you press it again, I mean this cloud, and it will be white. So you will see the local backup. So from the recorder itself. So it's all in the one screen. And it's very easy to switch from the cloud recordings to the local recordings. Just only one button on the top. You can see this cloud thumbnail. So you just pressing it and you are switching between cloud and not cloud recordings. So I think it's quite easy. What budget for a small system for camera, for instance? So basically, it depends on what's your target. So normally I think, and according to our statistics as well, so basically 80% of the customers, they are using 1 week recordings, because if it's not a big business or some industrial zone, when it comes like a lot of events every day and it's physically impossible to check them all. So normally for the smaller business SMB and the home users, there's enough 7 days, because if something happened, so they can come back to 7 days before and see what was there. So the price for this 7 days recording will be $2 for the retail customer. For the substream means up to D1, and it will be $4 per month up to any resolution you have on your camera. It's for the mainstream. So I think it's quite reasonable. So if you're talking about 1 month, for example, someone is going to vacation for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, so apparently he will need this 1 month's recording in this case. And that will be $6 and $12. So always it's like a 2 times more. So substream comparing to the mainstream. So if the substream is 6, then the mainstream is 12. If the substream is 2, so the mainstream is 4. So it works like that. Do we need the minimum network speed for the recording? Yeah, of course, and it depends on the camera. So basically there is 2 different scenarios what can be there. If you have a really poor network, so of course you can just cut your resolution, you can cut the frames per second, you can cut the bit rate of the camera, and still you will get some images, let's say. So if you need just to verify if someone was there or something like that, so in most cases there will be enough even the substream, and even like 6 or 10 frames per second. So which will be fine enough with the slow internet, like a 2 megabits per second or 1 megabits per second ADSL or something like that. But normally for one camera, it's good to have at least 2 or more megabits per second. And the most important thing is in this case, you have to check what is the upload speed. Because normally the homeowners and the home users, they are checking the download speed because they want to download the files, they want to download some videos, some games or whatsoever. So for them it's important what is the download speed, and they doesn't care about the upload speed. But with this cloud solution, the most important thing is the upload speed, because it means your local camera has to bring the video to the cloud. So it means camera uploading some data to the cloud. And if you will have the 100 megabits per second download, but only 1 or half megabit upload, so you will not have a good image, and you will have problems with the cloud recording. So just need to have a proper, let's say, combination of the download and upload speed. So the best one, if you have a 4-channel camera system, is to have at least 10 MB per second for the upload and download, and that will be fine. Rate per camera you gave here. So it will be basically the same website, and you can see there on the right side the menu, and it will be prices. So you can go there and you can basically check all the prices. They are listed there for the end customers. And of course, it's not counted the discount of you. And if you're gonna make some OEM application for yourself, so you can make any price you like. But for the end customers, the price is listed there. And also in the application, basically, because once the customer trying to pay some package, so he will see and he can choose from the existing packages. Basically, he can assign this package for 1 camera or 2nd camera, whatsoever. About your promo code. Basically, yes, but he doesn't have a discount. He have a 3 days. So for the moment, this is the 7 days of free recording. So within these 7 days, he can try any service we have. So it's kind of a trial period, which is longer. So if he just registering himself and nothing related to any promo code, so it is like a 3 days to try. With your promo code, it is 7 days, but now we're gonna enlarge it to 1 month. So it will be like quite proper motivation for the customer. So either he can register himself and get only 3 days just to try, or he will register with your promo code and he will have a 1 month to try. So 1 month looks like better, right? So in this way, I think it will be quite a bit of motivation for them. In the situation of OEM partner or platform partner, how can we get our profit? So basically, in case of your OEM partner, so the customer is paying you directly. So if the, let's say, agent program customer is paying to us, to Partizan, and you just having your own commission. In case of the platform partner, in case of the storage partner and the OEM partner, customer paying to you, and the rest you are paying to us. Like you're paying to us some discounted price, and the customer paying you full price you mentioned to them. And your difference is like your margin in this way. So that is your profit. If you bring OEM partner for you, for me, but basically you should be OEM partner. And if you have some company who would like to be OEM partner of Partizan, so we can just discuss with you some terms and some rates, because the OEM partnership, they have some terms and some charges from our side, because we have to make an application for the customer. And if you know someone who needs that, so we can just sit with you, discuss with you this, and we can mention to them the price, including your profit. So basically it's easy as that. So same like an agent. If you are bringing us new business, we are sharing the profit with you. Okay. Thank you very much for your time. We have each other in the groups, I think, in some partner groups or in some suppliers groups. So if any questions you have, if any problems you faced, so always you can get in touch with me or with your sales manager in our company. So we will be happy to help. And I do believe now we're going to boost our cloud sales together with you guys, and we're going to make some more profit and some more passive income for ourselves. So I thank you very much, and I wishing you a nice weekend. So see you soon and talk to you soon next week. Bye-bye.